Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Tyson. I'm here as always with my lovely wife, Marta.
Hi, Tyson.
Hi, Marta. How are you today?
I'm good.
You
How are you?
sure?
I think so. How are
Okay,
you?
okay.
Tyson's been teasing me relentlessly all weekend at church and every kind of thing, and he hasn't stopped yet. So.
She makes it too easy. Well, anyway, we're here to talk about how to be a better restaurant customer.
Yeah.
Um, well, why don't you tell us about your week?
Well, I mean, you've been teasing me relentlessly, but
Talk about your work week.
it's been fine. I mean, we're still having some transitional issues with the new owner, segueing all that stuff, and I mean, that's all I have to say about that. But
Okay, okay. How's the blog coming with rearranging it and everything?
oh, it's good. It's great. We had a couple of issues. A couple of the Facebook fans got a sneak peek at a post that they weren't supposed to see because I accidentally posted it and didn't realize I'd posted it, and then I
Okay.
unposted it, and so the link didn't work. And you guys, just bear with me. I'm so computer illiterate, but it's pretty much all smoothed out.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, this week we're going to be talking about a couple interesting posts. Not that all of your posts aren't interesting, they're just different, varying degrees of funny and interesting.
I see.
Yeah, so why don't you tell everybody the name of this first post that we're going to be talking about?
Well, it's called Your Server Doesn't Want or Need Your Resume.
Wow. So you got people coming into your restaurant with their resume. They want to be a waitress or something, or what? They want to be. What's the
I
resume?
don't know,
You don't
man.
know?
No, I'm just kidding. More likely, it's them giving you their service, their food industry resume is the problem.
Oh, okay.
You have people coming in, and I'm a waitress, or I used to be a waitress. I used to cook. I used to be a restaurant manager. I'm currently a
Oh,
restaurant
okay. I used to
manager.
be a bartender. Okay.
Right.
I got
So.
you. I got you. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experiences with that?
Well, you'd think that those would always be the best people to wait on. Always, that they would have an understanding of what you're going through
Right, right.
and, this kind of thing. And, some of the times that is absolutely the case. I mean, I know that when we go out to eat, we're both, have a lot of food industry experience. And so we're very, we survey the scene and we're very understanding if we can tell that this is kind of an understaffed situation or this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're a phenomenal tipper. It takes a lot for somebody not to get like 30% from you, which is funny because I'm always like 20's good, but Tyson will tip them 30 to 50. It takes a lot for them to not get that much from us. And you'd think that that would always be the case with people that have, food industry experience, but it's not.
Right.
Lots of times it's the opposite, and they're like some of the worst people to wait on ever.
Okay. Okay. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experiences with that?
Well, leave me alone. It's like the situation is, for instance, if it's very busy, and you're running more tables than usual and you're trying your best to keep up and everything, but things are going bad. You're in the weeds, which is, kind of an industry term for, you're just, basically you're overwhelmed and you're
Right.
barely keeping up.
Okay.
And then you get this table and they're going to give you kind of this, like, running, like, explanation of what they think you're doing wrong and how they would have handled it or how they generally handle it. And you don't need that. You don't want that. Like, dude, I don't come to anybody's job and do that to them.
Right.
So, and again, these are people of all people that I would expect to understand what I was going through.
Right.
So they'll do stuff like that. They want to tell you even, how cooks at their restaurant do it. I want to get my steak done this way. Well, we don't do that. Oh, well, at my restaurant, the cooks just kind of do this and do that, and then they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Our cooks don't.
Right.
So, period. Like, I don't feel like intimidated or stupid. Wow, I wish our cooks did that.
Right.
They don't, and I
Right.
don't have time to get into that with them, past that.
Right.
So, I mean, that's really irritating.
Okay. 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 I can understand that. Okay. So, what else would you like to say about this?
Well, I mean, I think that one of the absolute worst things of all can probably be somebody from your restaurant um, coming that works there currently. I mean, like a current employee that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
We at my restaurant have some of the worst experiences with that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
People come in and they, like, for instance, they want to know who's cooking and try to make special requests. You know, oh, John's cooking. Well, no, is Ron there? Well, no, have Ron cook my steak, and maybe have John do the pasta. You know, oh, Rick is doing the dishes. Well, have him stop doing the dishes for a minute and make my burger.
Right.
You know, are you kidding me? You know, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then other things like they know the stuff that we have or that we can do but we don't do.
Right.
You know, the stuff that you do for yourself. You were a cook,
Mm-hmm.
so you know how you'll make yourself little treats and stuff that that aren't on the menu.
Right.
You know, and maybe sometimes you give them to the servers. Look, I made this dish. Try it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not on the menu.
Right.
And they'll come in and want to order that. You know, I want that quesadilla that Tyson makes.
Right.
You know, the one with the such and such and the so and so. Dude, you're not even supposed to know about that quesadilla, but don't try to order that quesadilla. You know.
That voice sounds familiar, but
So
I'll leave you alone.
leave me alone with
Well, is
that.
there anything you want to say to your fans out there, Ron?
You know, just you guys are so awesome. I just appreciate everything as always. You guys hanging with us with the new design and the web hosting move and all that kind of thing. I'm starting the book.
That's what I was going to ask you. How's that going?
That's going well. It's going awesome. I have my chapter outlined.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm starting the book this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I've got some information up on the website. There's a whole page devoted to it, and it's called Help Me Write My Book. And, you know, you guys, I want you guys to help me write my book. I mean, I want your insight on the different things that I post about, the different things that Tyson and I talk about. I want to know what you have to say. I mean, you individually, you know, because I'm, you know, want to use quotes and even, you know, first names and everything. So, you know, go to the blog and check out that page. You know, the blog, of course, is www.howorc.com. But we're also on Facebook, How to Be a Better Restaurant Customer on Facebook. And there's a page for it as well on Facebook,
Okay,
a
sweet.
section about Help Me Write the Book. So, you know, help me write the book.
Sweet. So we're really excited about this book, and I'm really excited because I know how great of a writer you are.
Yay.
And it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very interesting. Plus, I've read a little bit of the other book, so I'm looking forward to this one. So you guys are in for a treat.
Yay.
As always, this was good talking to you.
You too.
All right. You guys stay blessed. We love you.
We love you. God bless you. Bye.